Justin Bieber. Hi, you probably don't know me, mostly because I'm not 15 years old and I got my vaccination for Bieber fever years ago. But honestly, I have some fatherly advice for you, so put down your Twitter account, take your ADHD medication, and pay attention. You'll thank me in 20 years. You're a teenage pop star. Congrats. It's something very few people get to do in their lifetime. And you've managed to keep that ball in the air for more than one album, so you've certainly managed to beat the statistics big time. But I'm not really here to talk about your music because there's nothing I can say that hasn't been said thousands of times already. Instead, I've got some true career advice for you. I know that right now you're surrounded by legions of adoring, criminally underage fangirls, as well as countless people that will say yes to anything you want. But honestly, they're just riding the money and popularity train. It really is that simple. And there's some cold, harsh realities headed your way, and unless you want to end up like Danny Bonaducci or Jordan Knight, or let's be honest, Vanilla Ice, you better listen up. It all comes down to one simple idea. Diversify or die. Let's face it, you're almost 20 years old and statistically you're bound to hit puberty one of these days. And when that happens, believe me, those altar boy good looks of yours are gonna go away quickly. And then you're gonna look like a man, and most men don't appeal to the tween audience. And unfortunately, you're also gonna have a lot of difficulty appealing to the older audience. And while it's not impossible, if you're going to go that route, you really needed to start a while ago, so get on that right away. If you wanna know just how tough it is to switch your style and appeal to that audience, go ask the boys from Hanson. Being all cutesy and singing tragically vapid lyrics really doesn't appeal to an audience that uses polysyllabic words on a regular basis. And those days are closer than you think. And all those hot little dance moves and the pompous way you carry yourself, to tell you the truth, those have a shorter shelf life than milk. And for proof of that, you don't need to go very far. Just go ask your mentor, Usher. Ask him how the sales figures were for his last record, and what he's gonna do is draw you a picture that's gonna look like the downside of a mountain. That mountain is called reality. So I know what you're saying to yourself. I know, Guru, I know this, and I'm scared about it. I don't want to be irrelevant before my fans get their braces off. What can I do? Calm down, Justin. Calm down. I've got solutions. I've always got solutions. And I've even already said it to you, in fact. You remember? Diversify. Just look at that Timberlake guy. He's got a solid career, doesn't he? He does movies, he spoofs himself on TV, and he's managed to almost completely bury his NSYNC image. You can do that too if you concentrate and try hard enough. And stop being a brat, but we'll get to that in a second. Mr. Timberlake makes the records that he wants regardless of what his label says or anybody else around him. He's got enough money and he certainly has enough talent, and he was very smart in his younger years. You know, the years you're in right now. He did some terrible films, but then he proved that he actually had some acting chops, and he eventually got better roles to compensate. He created hilarious personas on Saturday Night Live, and he basically did everything it took to win over anybody that didn't like that clean-cut boy band image. And nowadays, let's be honest, Justin Timberlake is as cool as they get. You can do it too if you decide to take that route and understand that teenage stardom is fleeting and you're already on borrowed time. All you have to do is find other avenues to be creative and show people that you're more than just this pretty face. If you've got talent, let the talent speak for yourself. Push off all the people that are trying to tell you what you need to do and do what you want in a creative way. But before I go, how can I say this? Stop being a dickbag on Twitter and rude to the media. That's who makes you who you are. It's not funny, it's not cool, and absolutely nobody has sympathy for you because you get your picture taken all the time, or because your pet monkey couldn't make it through customs because you didn't do things the right way. Come down from your high horse before the universe has way too much fun watching you fall from it without a parachute, which by my calculations is going to be sometime in the next 18 months or so. Yeah, you're really that close to the end of your 15 minutes. I really hope you listen, Justin, because the world already has more than enough washed up teenage stars. Spread your wings and fly into other areas of performance, because you deserve to be a champion, I guess. Oh, and by the way, you're welcome.